Hey there, welcome to day 280 of our Let's Grow Annual Challenge. Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. And today we're talking about, of course, communication growth. Communication growth all this month. And we're going to talk about that with respect to what is one improvement area? What is one area of communication that we want to improve for sure over the course of this month and the remainder of this year, and probably continuing into the future, but something we know that we have been struggling with and we want to get better at it. That's our action item today, is to figure that out. Well, yesterday we looked at modes of communication. We rated ourselves on where we think we are right now and then where we want to be. And I forgot to share mine in the comments below, so I want to share them quickly here. My average came out to be 6.67. And what I want my average to be is more like 8.2. I definitely want to improve in digital. I want to improve in nonverbal. And I want to improve in my visual aids, my ability to create visual things that draw attention and that summarize and simplify some of the things that I'm talking about in different areas and aspects of the digital, as well as just my regular coaching and business operation world. So a little bit of a spread there, not a lot. I actually personally think I'm doing pretty well when it comes to verbal and to written communication, except I will admit to becoming kind of snarky every 4 years whenever there's a presidential candidate or a presidential election. Every 4 years when there's a presidential election, I tend to get more involved in commenting and reading people's posts and social media than any other time. Usually I just ignore anything political or religious, but the state of our country is really pretty pathetic right now. Different situations just pull at my heartstrings and I say no. And some of the things that people are trying to make the most important issue in this particular presidential campaign are just to divert our attention to what's really going on in the world and behind the scenes. And at some point you have to stand up and say, NFW, it's not going to happen. So that's where I'm at with this, and probably the last two elections as well. And we all get our own opinion. We all get to communicate and share our opinion. I just want to do it in a less snarky way because it's mind-boggling to me what has happened to America, and just can't tolerate it anymore. All right, that's an aside. So today, what are we doing? Action item improvement area. I have two. One, better listening. I will forever be working on my ability to be a better listener. Why? Because it is such a critical skill. I say all the time, people will tell us and show us, they show us exactly who they are if we look. They also tell us exactly what they need, exactly what they want, exactly where they're at just right now, maybe not in the future, but right now where they're at. And if we listen, we will hear and see all that and make better decisions, better choices, and be a better communicator. So listening is always one of mine. And the other one is just turn off and ignore all the politics. Get out and vote. That's what all of us need to do. We all need to register. We all need to get out and vote. We all need to do what we can and share our personal power by voting, and not just saying, oh, it doesn't matter anyway, because it absolutely positively matters, especially this go round. It matters probably more than you can even imagine. Some of the things we hold most dear in this country are trying to be eliminated, and we're not going to be the land of the free or the home of the brave anymore if we choose to just sit back and watch the media and believe everything that we see and hear, because almost all of it is smoke, mirrors, and lies. And so we need to be smart enough to see through, look through, and decide who do we want to be as individuals, and then who do we want to be as a country. And do we want to lead the world, or do we want to just be another corrupt country in the world? And I say, F no, we're not going to be corrupt. We're not going to do what's wrong. We're not going to let our leaders set an example that none of us would ever get away with doing. We wouldn't even want to do it, much less get away with doing it. All right. Share in the comments below your one improvement area with respect to communication. And tomorrow we're going to pick an area of improvement, and we're going to apply the SOAP framework this week. This is probably one of my favorite weeks, every week of every topic, because it gives me an opportunity to say, all right, I want to improve this in my communication. I want to improve this in all the different areas and aspects of my life. And then I set in motion. So at the end of the month, I apply the growing framework, usually to a similar topic, but usually the positive slant, the what do I want with respect to that. And that becomes my driver going forward with respect to improvement in that area, or making my communication better, making my physical well-being better, making my relationships, my finances, everything better by doing one little thing every day. And if I automate and set something in motion each month, it's only 9 things that I am setting in motion, because it's 9 different areas of the life framework. But each of those little things, even though they might take definitely under 10 minutes a day, they're all moving me toward exactly what I want and creating the life that I want. And I want that for everybody. I want that for you. All right, any questions, you know to ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.